name is Kwame Sechiyama, and the journey to find which brilliant university graduate is worth £30,000 scholarship to study at the University of Dundee, Scotland continues today. This week, we take these candidates through the same drill, our times test, and of course, our weekly presentation, and then our task presentation, all in this hour here on Joy 99.7 FM. One candidate leaves in a few seconds. Simon Kofi Tete. The journey ends here. You have 5 seconds to leave the studio.
Well, I feel disappointed because actually it's a competition that I really wanted to win the scholarship. But I think I'm okay with the results and it's good.
60 seconds. You're telling us how many questions you can answer. If you can't answer, you tell me to pass. Are we ready? All right, here we go. What is the most popular local dialect in Ghana? I can't. Who is the minority leader in Ghana's parliament? Which year was the Jubilee Field discovered?
2009.
In which year did the Jubilee Field begin production?
2010.
What is the movie industry in Ghana called?
Galu.
Which colonial people first settled in the Osu Castle?
Portuguese.
What cities in Ghana have the sweet crude oil fields?
Takrady.
Which is the oldest university in Ghana?
Legon.
200 divided by 2 minus 100.
0.
Which year did Ghana win the FIFA Under-20 World Cup?
2009.
Who is the Minister of Energy and Petroleum?
Honorable Boa.
Who is the Minister of Communication?
Omaniwama.
Hello everyone, my name is Sylvia, and like Dennis said, I'm his younger sister, and I came to give him the necessary moral support, give him a few pointers, and just enjoy the program on the whole. I think it's very educational and interesting, and I want to wish all of them the very best. I think he did well last week. I was impressed, and speaking to a few other people, I think they also enjoyed his performance, and we're hoping that he keeps it up and just takes it through to the end, because hard work will definitely pay.
Now, the Millennium Development Goals are 8 international development goals that were established following the Millennium Summit. Our candidates are tasked with telling us which of these is most important and how can it be achieved by 2015. You have 2 minutes starting from now.
People of Ghana, there is a very high tendency for a nation to focus on education, poverty and hunger, gender equality, environmental issues, and lose sight of maternal mortality.
How to attain this goal is that government must improve the provision of health centers in these communities, at least with cheap compounds.
Also, it is important because maternal death is causing great loss of women's contribution to the labor force of the country.
I am talking about achieving universal primary education today, and the target is that by 2015, all children, that's boys and girls, can complete a full course of primary schooling. Primary education forms the building block or foundation for any form of education.
When it comes to forest degradation, which is being perpetuated by citizens and foreigners, and this can be reduced by behavioral change.
However, all hope is not lost. We still have 810 days from today to close the gap and make accelerated progress.
Our candidates get into the creative arts. In a maximum of 2 minutes, your mother has just caught you stealing fish from her soup. She is obviously upset and comes at you. Your role is to defend yourself in this situation. However, you are playing both your mother and yourself in this dialogue.
Nana, what are you doing? Mom, I'm exercising my tasting ability to test your culinary skills.
What? Is that fish you are holding? Why are you not a fisherman?
Isn't that oil I see? Huh? It's not oil, it's anointing oil. Anointing oil, you say? Where from the anointing oil? Ma, please, I thought I saw a spider in the soup, and I thought it was an evil spirit, so I wanted to cast out the demon. Hey! You think I'm a fool?
I said, what is your man?
Daddy who said I could do that. So should we ask him? No, it is better I settle this case with you than to go to father.
Mom, please, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was hungry, so I wanted to. I would have told you.
But you know it is wrong, right? Yes, Mom, I know it is wrong. The Bible tells us that we shouldn't steal. I'm sorry, Mom. I promise you I wouldn't repeat that again.
Our judge for this week's edition is Mr. Francis Aban, a well-trained journalist. Then I find out, are you impressed with the knowledge exhibited by our candidates?
Kwame, they showed basic information. They did their research, obviously. But in putting it together for us to understand what the whole MDG is about, and for each sector they chose, whether people should know whether we have achieved it or not, I didn't get that semblance of it from the presentation. They did creditably well. There's room for improvement, if you ask me.
Which of them makes it to the next stage of the competition? You have the power. 1420 is the short code.